My wife thought I used my sexual assault as an excuse to cheat. Abuser convicted guilty, my wife wants me back. This is such a long story that takes place over a series of months. I'll try to get all the details without going on for too long. So basically I, 30 male, got raped at a party about 8 months ago. I got drunk and an acquaintance of mine took advantage of me. I hardly remember it, but I woke up the next morning naked with a vivid memory of what had happened. I remember putting up a fight, but not much else. I also have a very vague memory of her holding a phone the entire time, but that's about it, will be important later. I immediately went home and told my wife. She was extremely sympathetic and let me cry on her shoulder. I was a sobbing mess. At the time I did not want to press charges because I didn't know how it would go if I, a male, accused a woman of raping me. Anyway, I ended up telling my friends because they questioned why I stopped showing up to gatherings. The girl's response was basically that it was consensual and I was lying to keep my wife from getting mad at me. Half of my friends believe her and the other half are on my side. It was a mess. In the end, I decided to just distance myself from them all. One of my supportive friends contacted me letting me know that she had gotten pregnant, but ended up aborting. This was a whirlwind of emotions for me, but in the end I decided that it was for the best. My wife took this in a different way. She says that she wasn't aware that my abuser made me finish and that I wouldn't have come if I genuinely wasn't enjoying it. We argued for days and she kept telling me I was sick for faking a rape allegation just so I could cheat on her. We've separated but are not yet divorced. I've been staying with my brother. Well, at this point, I decided that I needed to go to the police to clear my name. I hired a lawyer and when he heard my recount of the events that I remember, he was absolutely convinced that she had recorded the encounter. I don't know why, all I mentioned was that she was holding a phone, but I guess it makes sense. Anyway, her phone and laptop were searched but there was nothing. It took months, but finally we were able to retrieve the video via the cloud. I guess you can't really ever fully delete something. The video clearly depicted me in a vulnerable state and incoherently trying to get her off of me. It was sick. Anyway, with this evidence plus witness accounts, court sentenced her to 2.5 years in prison. When this happened, I guess my wife realized that I actually had gotten raped and has been pleading to get back into my life. She says she made a mistake and just assumed and she's so sorry, but I don't know if I can ever forgive her. Should I continue with divorce or try to work things out with her? Update. Hey guys. I'm going to keep this brief. We just finished our first couples counseling session and it's only further solidified my intention to go through with divorce. During the session, my wife admitted that if there wasn't substantial evidence, she'd probably continue believing that I was a liar and a cheater. It made me realize that she only felt guilty for how she made me feel after she was proven wrong. If it weren't for my incredible lawyer, she'd still think I was lying. So, we're getting a divorce. My wife has agreed to keep it as clean as possible. We don't have any kids and we're renting a house together, so it shouldn't be too messy. I think I got the closure I wanted from couples counseling and I don't think we need a second session. Thank you Reddit for your kind words. Too long didn't read, we're done.